Hi YouTube and welcome to my channel. If you like Sriracha like me, please subscribe. It will help me a lot. Now let's talk about the new Ryzen Threadripper Generation 2. I did review on the 2700X AMD Ryzen Generation 2 CPU before, and I realized it's absolutely amazing. A lot more power compared to the old generation. It's just a big upgrade in general, and AMD did a really good job creating a new architecture for that matter. And we're gonna also review and see what kind of mining power we can get with the new Threadripper, maybe more like an estimates how much we can get. And we're gonna review some rumors about what's the name of the new Threadripper, how much it's gonna cost, power consumption, and stuff like that. So before I start, I want to mention the old Threadripper, the 1950X. So we all know that it has 4 dies, so we have 4 chips inside the main CPU, and 2 of them actually never worked. So 2 of them are kind of deactivated, and I think what happened with the new Ryzen, the Threadripper with the Generation 2, is that they're actually gonna activate it again. So it will be be able to get that 32 cores. So with the 950X we have 16 cores and 32 threads, and with rumored 2990WX we're gonna have 32 cores and 64 threads. That's a big change. That's a lot of cores. It's definitely gonna make Intel kind of think twice and gonna have to compete with that. So that's a really good thing. The rumors is that they're gonna be 2990WX, might be called 2990X. There's gonna be 2970WX and 2950X and 2920X. Those kind of different. Some of them will have more threads, some of them will be less threads and less CPU cores, differences like that, and of course the prices will be different as well. The W might be stands for water cooled, we're not sure yet, but it kind of makes sense because the new Threadripper might reach up to 250 watts. That's a lot. I never heard any CPU that takes that much before. So you're definitely gonna have to find a good solution for cooling that thing, because 250 watts is a lot. Unless you have multiple fans and a big CPU heatsink, you're not going to be able to cool it down, so probably going to need water cooling for that specific configuration. The new Threadripper Generation 2 is going to work the same as the 2700X, the 12 nanometer structure, the same as the 2700X or Gen 2 that we've seen from AMD, the Ryzen ones. We might reach up to 4.12 gigahertz on 32 cores. That's insane. That's a lot of power, and it will actually show on the mining, that's for sure. It's going to use the same TR4 LGR 4094 pins socket. So if you have a motherboard that currently supports the old generation Threadripper, it will probably going to work with the new generation too. So it will be an easy, fast upgrade for you if you want to upgrade from an old Threadripper. Now let's talk about the good stuff, the mining power. So we know that the 1950X max hashing power is about 1400 hashes. That's the highest I've seen people reach. Your mile may vary. It really depends on your cooling configuration, the clock speeds, stuff like that, but the most amount I've seen is about 1400 hashes per second on Monero, which gives you about $440 per year of income. Now don't forget you have to calculate your electricity price, and the Threadripper 1950, the old gen, takes about 180 watts, maybe about 120 when it's mining, so you kind of have to calculate that in when you check your profits. Now let's do some estimates about the new 2990WX Threadripper Gen 2. I estimate it will reach about 3200 hashes per second, and the reason is because there's double the amount of CPUs, double the amount of threads, but also they are clocked higher and they're more efficient and they're more powerful, each one of those CPUs. I know that because I compared the 2700X to the 1800X that I had before, and I definitely see less power consumption and more power coming up of every core, and that's why I've seen also a higher hashing rate of this one, about 730 hashes compared to only 500 something with the 1800X. So it's a big difference. So with the 3200 hashes per second, my estimate, we don't really know because we don't have it with us, we can make about $1,000 a year. $1,000 a year is not bad at all. Think about it this way. It might take you 2 years to get your money back if if the CPU will cost about $2,000, but it's rumored to be more like $1,700. We don't really know for sure, but we'll see over time what the prices will be. And also the old Threadripper will probably be a little cheaper, just like we've seen it in the old generation Ryzen compared to the new generation Ryzen. Prices kind of change and get lower, cheaper. So yep, that's it guys. I hope I give you all the information you need. Let me know if I missed something, if you have new information. The new Ryzen 2990X estimated to come out next month, maybe in a few months after that, we'll see, but estimate is next month, and hopefully we'll see that new CPU coming up and Intel sweating a little bit and being creative with it. Intel didn't really ever had profitability when mining, so I don't know if I will ever try Intel. If you know a way to make profit with Intel mining with CPUs, please comment below. I would love to know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Like the video if you liked it. Bye bye.